Hi there, my name is Dennis Jones and I want to welcome you to the Bryan Museum in Galveston, Texas. I'm going to be your guide through a series of discussions or conversations about history. So come with me, we're going to go this way. Hello, I wanted to talk to you today or right now about a tinderbox. What's a tinderbox? Does anybody know? Well, in case you don't know, a tinderbox is something that I would use in the early days, way back in the beginning of Texas, to start a fire to cook my food with, to have light at night, and to keep the animals away, and also for me to see in the dark, and also to keep me warm on a cold winter's night. Say I'm camping or something, what I would need is this little box. Now I would keep this in a very dry place because all this has to stay very, very dry. And sometimes somewhere you might hear somebody say, oh boy, that's a real tinderbox. What that means is that that's something that could catch fire very easily. Fire's been around humans for a long, long time. We were even using it when we lived in caves. So this can catch fire very easily if you're not careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the components inside. This is a piece of flint or chert stone. Here's my striker, which is made of steel. This is the tinder itself. It's called tow. And what we have here is a piece of char cloth. You guys may have heard of charcoal before. Well, this is a piece of cloth, or it could be something that I pulled off a tree, a little piece of bark, and I've burned it, but it's not completely gone. It still has a little bit of fire left in it. What I'll do is I'll put that on my stone right here, and I'm going to make a spark, and hopefully the spark will jump off the stone and into my char cloth. Okay, we got it. You can't see it, can you? It probably happened so quick you didn't even know it was doing it. Then we'll wrap it up in here. Okay, we're not playing with fire, guys. We don't do that. This was a demonstration. I'm going to put it out. Be sure that it's completely out. Playing with fire is very dangerous. Fire is important. It's grown and modified, and the way we make fire is different than the way we did with flint and steel. But basically, the things are still the same. Guess what's inside your car engine? A little tiny fire. A little tiny fire makes your motor go. A little tiny fire turns the generators that makes your electricity. So it all comes back to fire. Probably something that you don't think too much about. If you wanted a fire, it's nothing. You think it's just something that happens. Oh, okay, I'll go get a match, or I'll go get a Bic lighter or something. Up until very recently, it wasn't that simple. It wasn't that simple at all. So be careful, don't play with fire. It's not a toy. It can kill you or somebody else and certainly damage things. So always do it with adult supervision and also know what you're doing before you try.